So just settle into your body. Take a minute. Take a breath or two. Feeling yourself connected to the earth. Feeling the own center of your body. And then feeling your heart center. Just allowing your thoughts to soften and quiet. And drop into your heart with each breath a little more. And let that energy just be a resonant place for you. And let it be a place of yes, of coming to yes for this day. Yes for what it took for you to get here. Yes for receiving the gift of each day. And finally, yes, that we have the opportunity to come together in a group, as a family, all of our energies intertwined so beautifully, so differently, and so lovingly in the presence of the entourage and Kryon that honors our human journey, honors our time together, loves us and surrounds us with wisdom and light.
Greetings, dear ones. I'm Kryon of Magnetic Service. Many have not seen this before. And in these few moments, I'll say again, as I often do, that the human brain goes through so many machinations of thought processes to verify. The situation you see before you is not one your brain recognizes. You've never seen it before in this way. You're not prepared necessarily to even feel the energies that are emanating from here that come from all directions. The reality of it is not in the playbook of life. It's not something you were told is necessarily even possible. And therefore, for some, you run through all of the logic processes and the intellectualizing. What else could it be besides what my partner says it is? Some will say, well, he's in touch with his subconscious. Others will say he's in touch with his higher self. Others will say he's faking it. And that, my dear human being, is the beauty of free choice. Spirit has put this messenger here today to do nothing but give you benevolent and loving messages. That's all we're doing today. To bring to you a package that maybe you didn't expect. One that doesn't tell you what to do, doesn't inform you you're doing anything wrong, but wants to sit and love you. And in that, we ask to go beyond the reality of what you don't know. Time after time, we have sat in these moments of what has called mini channelings for just a moment with some of the most profound energy of any channels, where we state simply, is it real or is it not? It tempers the rest of the day. For what is coming, I have asked my partner to put together to show you the benevolence of the physics of God. The explanations coming your way today will show you how the Creator and the consciousness of humanity is one, if you want it to be. And that the only thing that separates you and God is you. What do you think so far? It's the man in the chair. And if that's all it is, dear one, there is no judgment of this by us to you. There just isn't. You are one with us. You are family forever. You're here on this planet for an instant with a veil between us. And that is so you have free choice, something we do not have. God is God. You might say God is biased in love. And you have free choice. And if you should make the choice through discernment, through energy, through logic, and come to the conclusion that you are part of the creative source, and maybe there's something more inside you than just corporealness. If you came to that conclusion and started to awaken into a bigger truth, if you did, what you don't know is that particular action connects you in ways you don't know to a source that changes the entire galaxy. The more of you this happens to, the greater the whole knows it. A premise which is beyond your imagination or your reality. And so what are you going to do? And the answer is you don't have to do anything. You can sit and enjoy the day in the box that you create for yourself that says, like my partner used to have, I only believe what I see, not what I feel. The box is going to keep you from feeling anything, and you'll be safe if you don't want to. Very safe. If you're not here to feel, stay in your box. But for those of you who would open it even for a moment to the possibility that the box is enormous and that there are things you don't know that might be real, if you could acknowledge just that, you don't know what they are, you don't necessarily believe in that, but what if there were things bigger than you were told? As the box opens, we respond. We, the creative source, which is family to you, benevolent, in love with you, will respond to your request because you open the box and we start showing you that there's more. Now, I know who's here. Family, I know who's here. I know what you've been through. I know your lives. I know what you brought today. I know your frustrations. I've seen your tears. I've danced with you when you danced. I've cried with you when you cried, because I am one with you and I am family, and there are those here who are still crying because something's going on. I know who's here. And I want to tell you, if you'll open your box, dear human being, there's going to be help. You don't even know how much help there can be. Let's turn the tears into dancing. This day, there can be healing in this room if you think it's real or not. I know who's here. Old souls are here. An old soul has been defined as those who have an enormous Akashic record, some from the beginning. Thousands of lives on this planet gathering wisdom in both genders. You all have been there and done that. And there isn't anything, really, you haven't been through. You want to describe ways of dying? This group knows them all. You want to know ways of living? This group has done them all. You're from all over the planet. Your Akash is deep and rich with experience. I know who's here. With that kind of wisdom, There's no reason for frustration when you have the ability to connect like you can. This is a new energy, dear ones. My partner will tell you, if you haven't heard it. All over earth there have been predictions about this moment. And the old soul is the one who can best open and use the energy we have. Where is your box now? We'll be back. We're going to be back to discuss more of a beautiful love story. And so it is.